Hey everybody, it's Mike Frieder here with On-Call Compliance Solutions, and I'm back with another compliance tip of the week. Today we're talking about CMMC Control AC.L2-3.1.18, control connection to mobile devices, because you shouldn't just be able to connect from anything. So hey, if you're a defense contractor who thinks mobile devices are harmless, think again. You're wrong. A smartphone or tablet can be a hacker's golden ticket into your network, like Charlie in the Chocolate Factory. And if you don't secure them properly, well, chocolate might melt all over your face. I don't know what's going to happen, but bad things are going to happen. Here at On-Call Compliance Solutions, we take cybersecurity confusion and turn it into CMMC success, so you can focus on winning more defense contracts with higher profit margins, not worrying about security breaches from mobile devices or random chocolate falling on your head. And where is that golden ticket? Let's jump into it. All right, let's start with a real-world horror story, because who doesn't love starting with one of those? So positive. It's so bucket-filling. One day an employee brings in their personal tablet and connects to the company's Wi-Fi. Seems harmless, right? Well, little did they know, their tablet was already infected with malware from a shady free game they downloaded, because who doesn't love Candy Crush? I don't know what is that like still a current thing? Is it like Fortnite? I don't know what people play these days. I'm so lame. All I do is racing sims. And I don't do it on a mobile device. Anyway, within minutes, that malware spread onto the company network. And boom, security nightmare. Play the horror movie music. That's exactly why CMMC Control AC.L2-3.1.18 exists. Did you notice how no horror movie music played? That's because we have a really low budget when we shoot these videos, and we literally don't even have the budget for copyrighted horror music. Unless the editor actually caught this, which usually they sleep while they're editing these videos, because who would ever want to edit a video on compliance, let alone actually listen to it, unless you're legally required to, and then it's like very, very interesting content. You can't tell me it's not, because millions of views. Anyway, this control ensures that mobile devices can't just connect to your network freely. They need proper authorization and security controls to keep your system safe. Now, let's break this down to solve for each assessment objective so you can pass your CMMC Level 2 audit with confidence. Assessment objectives and how to solve them. Require authorization before any mobile device connects. Documentation required. Mobile device use policy defines which mobile devices are allowed to connect. Device authorization requests form requires approval before a device can access company networks. Imagine that. You actually are going to have a form. You're going to know what devices are connecting to your network, and you have record of it and whose device it is. Jeez, that's a really good idea, isn't it? I highly recommend it. Access control policy specifies how mobile devices are managed and monitored. Now, what about technical implementation? Set up a mobile device management system, or an MDM, to control which devices can connect. Require explicit approval before allowing any mobile device to access the network. So think about it. Like, let's say that you're using Intune, all right, and you have your mobile phone. Your mobile phone must be enrolled in Intune, and there's a conditional access policy saying that anything that is not enrolled in Intune can't access the system. Now, that is really good security, because now, if you're in some foreign country, right, you can't just access the network. You actually have to have a pre-approved and enrolled device. Oh, that's a good idea. I like it. Implement MAC address whitelisting to limit network access to only approved devices. Now, that's a more extreme example, but it's definitely one way to get it done. Here's an example. A company failed their CMMC audit because employees were connecting personal phones and tablets to the internal Wi-Fi without any restrictions. What's the solution? No approval, no connection. You get a finger wag. Does it show on camera? I hope it shows on camera. Finger wag. I'm wagging my finger at you. No approval, no connection. Period. 2, restrict what mobile devices can actually access. Documentation required. Network segmentation policy ensures mobile devices can only access non-sensitive areas of the network unless they are approved. Data access control policy or procedures define what data mobile devices can and can't interact with. Now that's a really good thought. What is it that you should be actually accessing with your mobile phone, and are you being given too much access? Now, how about guest network use policy? Provides rules for non-company devices accessing Wi-Fi, if you're even going to allow that. Technical implementation. Use separate Wi-Fi networks for mobile devices, one for company-approved devices, and a separate guest network for personal devices. Pretty good idea. Block access to sensitive data for mobile devices unless explicitly needed, and of course, configure VPN access with strict controls for mobile users working remotely. All of them good ideas. Real-world example. A contractor left their work email accessible on a personal phone with no encryption. When that phone was stolen, the thief had full access to company emails and documents. Yikes! What's the solution? Enforce encryption and restrict mobile access to sensitive data. Number 3, enforce security controls on all approved mobile devices. Documentation required. Device security policy defines encryption, password protection, and security measures. Mobile device compliance logs tracks devices that have been checked for security and compliance. Incident response plan outlines actions to take if a mobile device is lost or compromised. And believe me, that's one of the keys to mobile device management software, is the idea that if it's lost or stolen, you can basically brick that thing. That's right. Brick that thing. I did that. I really did. There it is. Boom, like a mic drop. But I can't drop the mic because it's on a microphone stand. Boom, brick drop. Technical implementation. Requires strong passwords and biometric authentication on all approved devices. Ensure device encryption is labeled before allowing network access. Here's an example. An employee lost their work phone at an airport and it had no remote wipe capability. Oh no! Someone picked it up, got in, and accessed sensitive emails. Yikes! Solution: enable remote wipe on all mobile devices. No exceptions. Gotta have it. Now, here's a final checklist to pass your CMMC audit. To pass CMMC Control AC.L2-3.1.18, you're going to need a documented policy requiring approval for mobile device connections. Next, a technical controls ensuring only authorized devices can access the network, and restrictions on what mobile devices can access, because you should be dictating that, not letting them find out on their own. Security measures like encryption, passwords, and remote wipe capabilities, those things really should be there. And if you're missing any of these, your CMMC assessment is going to be as painful as an endoscopy. Ouch. And in the meantime, if you feel like you're getting an endoscopy watching these videos and figuring out how to be compliant, and you're banging your head against the wall, and you're screaming up and down, and you're going like, this is impossible, I can't do it, and oh, by the way, another ticket just came in, and I gotta go fix something, and how am I ever gonna get compliant? I have good news for you. Because at OnCall, we take defense contractors just like you who have had this DFARS, NIST, CMMC, ITAR, and EAR information security compliance stuff dropped in their laps like a seagull on a sunny day. Splat! And we teach you how to level up and be a proper on-call compliance hero for your company, eliminating gaps, gray areas, and getting this solved, all while showing you how to leverage compliance as your secret weapon to land more defense work with higher profit margins, and without such a mess. Ugh, those seagulls. Now that's what becoming an on-call compliance hero can do for you. We're like a compliance poncho when you're at the beach. I just made that up on the spot. It sounded pretty good. Hey, if you're looking for more help getting compliant, our compliance experts are always on call for you. Visit CMMCComplianceSecrets.com or check out the description below for links to get help right now. And if you love the content we're putting out here for you, help us out with a big thumbs up on that like button, or even better, Hulk smash that damn like button and subscribe button. Really, I care way more about the subscribe button. I really worked up to that one. I was hulking up, but it was like very momentary there. Yeah, smash that subscribe button. We're closing in on like 4,000 or 5,000 subscribers, and every subscriber really counts. Every subscriber, like there's not that many of you out there that are like you really care. I mean, there's only a couple million of you, but like we can use all the help we can get on that little subscribe button. You know, something like 90% of people that watch our videos regularly are not subscribed, and I can't figure it out. Maybe I should mention that it turns out it's free to subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything. I think it's the best deal in town. You hit the subscribe button. Whenever we put out a new video, you're instantly informed. It's like better than the mail. You don't have to pay for a stamp. You just get told, boom, there's mail. I like that. Hey, who doesn't like free things? Hit that subscribe button right now, especially if you've watched this video and you're here. You're still listening to me blabber. Because you know what? At the end of the day, we're just here for you. We're here to provide value, especially if you're in the defense industry. And you know what? Until the next compliance tip, my friends, stay safe and secure out there, and hit us in the comments below to let us know what you'd like to know more about when it comes to information security and compliance. I'll see you on the next one.